Hi everybody, Brandy here. Let's link arms and get every single person across the CPTD certification line together. Today we're going to go over lesson 1, setting up your OneNote notebook. Let me give you a picture of my OneNote notebook. It's structured similarly to the TDBoK, where the numbering system allows for quick referencing of the domains and then the capabilities, as well as the skills and knowledge inside of those capabilities. Let's begin with discovering where this notebook is located. If you go into bookshelf.td.org, you will find your version of the talent development body of knowledge. This is an electronic version and I love it because you're able to search the table of contents and do all sorts of things that I'll teach you about along the way. What you're going to do first is we are going to take a look at where to find this OneNote notebook. So you'll see here there are different functions. We've got our library, our table of contents, our search button, our notebook, and we're going to go there in just a moment, an opportunity to take a look at the figures, and also a place to create flashcards. So let's click on that notebook, and this is where you keep all of your information. The key to discovering how to open this is to go down here to this OneNote notebook icon, click on it, and then it's going to ask you where is your OneNote notebook. For some of you, you might have a Microsoft account, and for others, it might be through a school or work account. So you simply click on the button, log in to where your OneNote notebook is located, and that's how you get started. Here's my OneNote notebook. I wanted to share with you the sections, the pages, and the subpages. So I have the sections over here on this left-hand side, and you'll notice here that I have the TDBoK table of contents, Domain 1, personal capability, Domain 2, professional capability, and Domain 3, organizational capability. You'll also notice here that these are color-coded and aligned with the colors that are in the physical TDBoK that I received in the mail weeks ago. All right, now let me show you why I've chosen these specific sections. So I have my table of contents, and this is just all of the information that I need to know to prepare for the certification. And within the domains, I have the skills for the entire domain. So the skills for all of Domain 3, impacting organizational capability. And then I have one of those capability areas, which is talent strategy and management. And then there are specific skills under talent management, talent strategy and management that I need to learn. Those skills, if you'll go down here, let me show you. Those skills are here, 3.4a, 3.4b, 3.4c, and these come directly out of the handbook. So that's how you get this information. So these are the sections. If you'd like to add a section, you simply push the button down below. You add a section name, and we're just going to add test so I can show you how this works. And then you'll press OK. Once you do that, if you would like to color code it, you simply come over, select the section color, give it a color, and you're good to go. If you have or make a mistake along the way, you can easily just permanently delete that section. All right, so we've looked at the sections and I've shown you my table of contents, so I have everything in one place. And then I've also showed you how to add a domain section to your notebook. The next section are the pages, and the pages are located over here on the right-hand column. And I can add pages just like I did before by selecting page, putting in test, and then putting some information down below. And then again, if I want to delete, I just delete the page just as simply as that. What I've done is I've added capability pages to each domain and then assigned the subpages with the learning outcomes. So here's my Domain 3. Here's my capability area right here, talent strategy and management. And then here are the subpages. Let me show you how to create the next section. What is the next section, you ask? Go up to your certification preparation course. We are in Domain 3, impacting organizational capability. So I simply click on that. And then once I open it up here, I will go into performance improvement. That's the one I'm going to create after this. These are the areas that I'm going to add to my notebook. I like to go bottom up, just the way that the notebook is organized. So let me show you what that looks like. So I'll click on Theories, Models, and Principles of Human Performance. And then I'll open up what's inside of this section. I'm going to grab this right here, and I'm going to copy it because I'm going to put it right into my notebook as one of my sub-pages. But you'll notice here that I don't have an original page, so I've got to make that first. So I'm going to click on Page, and then I'm going to put in 3.5 Performance Improvement. And then what I like to do underneath here is I also like to include what I need to know under performance improvement. So upon completion of this section, I need to be able to do this, and sometimes I add in all of it. So I'm just going to copy it, and then I'm going to paste it as plain text. So just paste that text only. It's going to have me do it with the buttons that are on my computer, Control V. So here we go. This is the performance improvement and what is included in that. So these then become my subpages. Now I have the learning outcomes pasted in here. The first one is to describe the purpose of performance improvement. Some people don't like the graphics. You can go in and simply highlight them and delete them. For me, it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to say describing the purpose of performance improvement, and I'm going to copy that. Then this is going to become a subpage under here. And the way that you do that is you simply make a page, and it becomes an untitled page. I'm going to give it a title, which is Control V, describe the purpose of performance improvement. And then it's just as simple as right-clicking and saying make a subpage. So this is telling me exactly what I need to be able to do. You'll notice that there's one thing that's missing here, and basically it's a coding system that I've created for myself. And since this is 3.5, it's just 3.5 point A, because that's the first section. So that's to describe the purpose of performance improvement. You'll notice that performance improvement did get put above this, so I'm just going to drag it down so it becomes a page after this one. And then you'll notice it went over, so I'm going to have to right-click on it, right-click on it, and then promote the subpage so it becomes a page. And then this one needs to come down too. And that one needs to become a subpage. So there we go. If I wanted to grab the second one, I would simply come over here and saying determining or defining terms associated with HPI. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to make a new page. I'm going to click up here and I'm going to paste. I have to use the keys, Control V. So defining the terms associated with HPI, and then I'm going to give that a code, which is 3.5 point B. And then I do have to change the order, and this is what I was mentioning earlier. It goes backwards, so I like to do them in backwards order when I'm pasting them in. So I have my pages and my subpages. And it's as simple as that. Domains, pages, capability statements, and then exactly what I need to know under each one of the capability statements. Here's the magic. You can add your CPTD resources into one place, and then you'll be able to laser focus your efforts on the content that's required to pass the certification exam. Tomorrow, I'm going to show you exactly what I place on those subpages and how I laser focus so that I can pass the exam and you can too. Thanks so much for your time and attention, and I'll see you tomorrow for lesson 2. Bye for now.